Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Livana Yuliasari. My shoe number is 8320209225. Country Cottage by Anton, Chekhov. Two young people who had not long been married were walking up and down the platform of a little country station. His arm was around her waist, her head was almost on his shoulder, and both were happy. The moon peeped up from the drifting clouds and furnished, as it seemed, envying their happiness and regretting her tedious and utterly superfluous virginity. The still hour was heavy with the fragrance of lilac and wild cherry. Somewhere in the distance beyond the lane, a concrete was calling. "How beautiful it is, Sasa! How beautiful!" murmured the young wife. "It all seems like a dream. See how sweet and inviting the little copse looks. How nice the soil, Ceylon telegraph posts are. They add a special note to the landscape, suggesting humanity, civilization, and the distance. Don't you think it's lovely when the wind brings the racing sound of train?" "Yes, but what a little hands you have got." "That's because you are excited, Faria. Faria, what have you got for our supper to arrive tonight?" Chicken and salt. It is chicken just big enough for two. Then there is the salmon and sardine that were sent from town. The moon as to his had taken pinch of snuff hit her face became uncouth. Human happiness reminded her of her own loneliness, of her solitary couch beyond the hills and dales. "The train is coming," said Faria. "How jolly!" Three eyes of fire could be seen in the distance. The station master came out on the platform, signal light flashed here and there on the line. "Let's see the train in and go home," said Sasa, yawning. "What a splendid time we were having together, Faria! It is splendid. One can hardly believe it's true." The monster crept noiselessly alongside the platform and came to a standstill. They caught glimpses of sleepy faces overhead and shuddered at the dimly lighted windows. "Look! Look!" they heard from one of the carriages. "Freya and Sasa have come to meet us. There they are. Freya! Freya, look!" Two little girls skipped out of the train and hugged on Freya's neck. They were followed by a stout, middle-aged lady, and a tall, lanky gentleman with grey whiskers. Behind them came two schoolboys, laden with bags, and after the schoolboys, the governess. After the governess, the grandmother. "Here we are! Here we are, dear boy," began the whiskered gentleman, squeezing Sasa's hand. "They are waiting for us. I expect you have been pitching into your old uncle for not coming down all this time. I Daisy, Kolya, Kolya, named Vita children, is your cousin Sasa. We are all here, the whole troop of us, just for 3 or 4 days. I hope we shan't be too many for you. You must let us put you couch." And the sight of their uncle and his family, the young couple were heart-stricken, while his uncle talked and kissed them. Sasa in a vision of the little cottage, he and Freya gave up their 3 little rooms, all the pillow and bedding to their gods. The salmon, the sardines, the chicken all devoured in a single instant. The cousin plucking the flower in the entire little garden, spilling the ink, filled the cottage with noise and confusion. His aunt talking continually about her ailments and her papers having been burned from vintage. And Sasa looked almost with head at his young wife and whispered, "It is you they've come to see? Damn them!" "No, it's you," answered Farah, pale with anger. "They're your relation. They're not mine." And turning to her visitors, she said with a smile of welcome, "Welcome to the cottage." The moon came out again. She seemed to smile as though she were glad she had no relation. Cecil, turning his head away to hear his angry, despairing face, so glad to give note of cordial welcome to his voice as he said, "It is jolly of you. Welcome to the cottage." Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.